Good morning, students. Okay, we're doing maths again today. This is lesson 3 in week 3. Okay, so we're looking at estimating numbers. Okay, remember, estimation is like a guess. It's not an exact number. Okay, so you estimate to get a rough answer near the actual answer. Okay, so here we have exercise page 47, estimate the answers. Okay, and we have, let's have a look at 9. This is we'll have a look at this example and then you can do the others in your book. 9,745 plus 8,392 equals. Okay, so there are different ways of doing it. It depends what you round the number to. You'll get different answers. Okay, what did I do? Here's my example. I rounded 9,745. I rounded it down to the nearest 100. I rounded it down to 9,700. And 8,392, I looked at the last two digits and I rounded it up to 8,400. Rounded it up to the nearest 100. Okay? All right, the nearest multiple of, the nearest 100 or the nearest multiple of, sorry. It's the nearest 100. Okay, yeah, let's get that clear. I rounded this down, 9,745, I rounded it down to the nearest 100. Looked at the last two digits, 45, rounded down. 9,000 to 9,700. And 8,392, I looked at the last two digits and I rounded it up to 8,400. Now we can add these together. 0, 0, that's 11, carry 1, regroup, 10, 18. Okay. Answer. Estimated answer, 18,100. Okay, that's my estimated answer. It's not the actual answer, it's an estimated answer. The actual answer is, let's do it. 9,745 plus 8,392. Add them together, you get the actual answer. 8, 11, 1, 10, and 8, 18. 18,137 is the actual answer, okay? So the difference is 37. So my estimated answer is quite close and it's a reasonable answer, okay? Right, so continue. Remember, round your numbers before you do the calculation. This one's a minus. Subtract. This one's multiply. Okay? And this one's division. So remember, round your numbers and then do the calculation, and it'll give you an estimated answer. Okay, let's move on. Number 2. Estimate the answers to these word problems. There are 3,483 boys and 8,765 girls in a school. Estimate the difference between the number of boys and girls. Right, remember your key words. When it says the difference, we subtract, minus. So, we need to subtract the smaller number from the larger number. So, number of girls, 8,765, we can round that up to 8,800. If it says the difference, we need to subtract. It's like a word problem. 8,800 minus 3,483, look at the last 2 digits, round it up to the nearest 100. 3,500. Okay. Right, now we can do that to get our estimated answer. Estimate the difference between the number of boys and girls. Okay. 0, 0, 8 minus 5 is 3. And 8 minus 3. There's your estimated answer. 5,300. The difference between the number of girls and the number of boys. It says the difference between the number of boys and girls is about 5,300. An estimated answer. Okay, that was A. Let's have a look at B. There are 1,822 kilograms of rice packed equally into 3 sacks. Estimate the weight of rice in each sack. Okay, so when you're going to round your number, it's got to be divisible by 3. So I will round 1,822. I'll round it down to 1,800. Okay? And then you're going to divide it by 3. Because it says there are 1,822 kilograms of rice packed equally. It's telling you it's a division problem. Estimate the weight of rice in each sack. Okay, so it's quite a simple division. 3 into 1 won't go. 3 into 18 will go 6. Okay. Subtract 18 from 18 is 0. Okay, you need to put these 2 zeros here in your answer. So, estimate the weight of rice in each sack. I estimate the weight of rice in each sack. The word problem. The estimated is about 600 kilograms. Okay. Estimated amount. And this is also a word problem, so you would need to write a sentence for this one. The difference between the number of boys and girls is about, well, the word about is telling you it's an estimation. It's not an exact answer. It is about 5,300. The estimated weight of rice in each sack is about 600 kilograms. Okay, an estimation. A rough answer. Okay, well, that's estimation. We use estimation a lot in everyday life. When we're buying things, the weight of things, the price of things, we estimate. We use it all the time. Okay, well, at the end of each unit, they have some small exercises what you can do yourself. Okay, so let's have a look at this one. Let's think along. It says, at a party, there are 6 presents. Each present has a number on it. City and Janice want to play a game on forming 5-digit numbers. Okay? So, there are 6 numbers, but the game they're playing, they're only using 5-digit numbers. Janice says, which present should I pick to form the smallest 5-digit number? Help Janice form the smallest 5-digit number. Okay, well, she's not going to use one of the 9s, so she'll use the other 5 numbers. Okay, because 9 is one of the larger numbers. Okay, example. So we put your 2 smallest numbers first, 7, 7, comma, and then it would be 800 and 80 and 9. That will be your smallest 5-digit number that you can make from those 5 digits. Okay? And City wants to do the opposite. Help City form the greatest, the largest 5-digit number. So she will use this 9. Let's erase that. Okay. Eraser. Right, erase this. Let's try again. Erase it. Okay, never mind. Right, let's get the pen. So she will use the 9, and she won't use one of the 7s, because that's just one of the smallest numbers. So she'll use the 2 9s, 99,000. And she'll use 2 8s, and the last digit will be a 7. City forms the greatest 5-digit number, 99,887. Okay, let's see what else we have. These little activities. Performance task, page 49. Activity. Form 5-digit numbers and round the numbers. It says working groups, provide each group with a stack of numeral cards from 0 to 9. Pick 5 cards. Note that 0 cannot be the first digit. So here you can choose 5 digits, okay? But if you choose a 0, do not put that as your first digit in your numbers, okay? Use the 5 cards to form, well, here they've given you 6, 2, 1, 0, and 8. Use the 5 cards to form the greatest 5-digit even number. Remember, even number will end in, okay, 0, 2, 4, 6, or 8. End in 0, 2, 4, 6, or 8. That'll be an even number at the end, the last digit. The smallest 5-digit even number, okay, using your chosen digits. It could be totally different for this. If you've chose 5 different numbers, you'll have different answers, okay? Smallest 5-digit even number, so it ends there with an 8. Then the greatest 5-digit odd number, odd numbers. Will end in, when I say end in, I mean the last digit of the number. Will end in 1, 3, 5, 7, or 9. Okay, so here you can see the last digit is a 1. For the greatest 5-digit odd number using these 5 numbers. And then D, the smallest 5-digit odd number. Ends in 1 again, so it's an odd number. The smallest you can make. You cannot put the 0 as the first digit. Okay, practice that. Use your own numbers. It'll make it more difficult. And then the second part, they're rounding the numbers. First to the nearest 10, and then to the nearest 100. Remember, to the nearest 10, you look at the last digit. You're looking at these numbers, you're looking at the last digit, round it to the nearest 10. If it's a 0 at the end, it's already at the nearest 10. You don't have to change it. Okay? And then you look at the last 2 digits, the numbers you have written here, round them to the nearest 100. Okay? Okay, good. Let's go to page 50, problem solving. Use the numbers below to form 4-digit numbers that can be divided by 2 exactly without a remainder. Use all the digits only once. Do not start the number with 0. Okay? So you're going to start your number with 3, 5, and 2. Remember, if your number is going to divide by 2 exactly, it needs to end in 2 or 0. Cannot end in 5 or 3. Okay? What type of numbers are to be formed? 4-digit numbers. They're all 4-digit numbers. Okay? What are you asked to find? Okay, solve. Numbers that begin with 3. Numbers that begin with 5. These are all the different possibilities. And numbers that begin with 2. If they begin with 2, they must end with 0. Okay? There's 2 of those. You can't begin with 0 and end with 2. There are 10 4-digit numbers that can be divided by 2 exactly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. They will all divide by 2. Okay. The last digit is either 0 or 2. Okay. And check. For each number, do you use the digits only once? Then you have a question. How do you ensure all the numbers are even? Well, you need to look at the last digit. If it ends in 0 or 2, they're even numbers. And they all do. Find a method to check your answers. Okay. Right, let's move on. Page 51. James wants to display the number 129,836 on his calculator. However, the button for the digit 9 is not working. How can he get 129,836? Well, I have to think about this one a little bit. The number that's not working is the 9. The 9 is in the thousands place. So I worked out there was 2 ways he could do it. He could write the number 130,836, then subtract 1,000. Okay? And that would give to borrow. That's now 10 minus 1, 9. 2. Okay, so we could do it that way. 130,836 minus 1,000. It says here, answer varies. So you could have another way. You could go below 1,000, below that number. Okay? You could do 128,836 plus 1,000. Okay? This is the way I worked it out. 3, 6, 3, 8. That will give you a 9. Okay, so I worked out there was 2 ways of doing it. Okay? Right. Good little activities to test what you've learned so far. And the last page of Unit 1, it says maths in real life. Today is Peter's birthday. His mother sets up a birthday party for him. Food and drinks that she prepared are shown below. And it says, estimate the total sum of money Peter's mother used for the party. Okay, so your answers will be different because your estimations may be different. I'll show you what I did. Here, the whole cake costs 380 baht. Well, I rounded that up to the nearest 100. I rounded it up to 400. Okay, the next one, meatballs. All meatballs cost 72 baht. I rounded that up to the nearest, I also rounded that up to the nearest 100. I said an estimation about 100. Okay. All donuts cost 140 baht. I rounded that to, well, I left it. Sorry, I left that one. I left that at 140 baht. Okay. Next, all pies cost 267 baht. I rounded it to the nearest 10, 270. And boxes of juice cost 144 baht, rounded that down to 140. This will give him my estimated total sum of money Peter's mother used for the party. Okay, so let's add them up. 0, 8, 7, 15. Okay. 5, 6, 7, 9, 10. Okay, there's my estimated amount of money Peter's mother used for the party. Okay, your answers will be different, but if you're close, the actual, let's find the actual answer, 380. 72, 140, 267, 144. I'm going to add them together to get the actual amount. Okay, let's add them together. 2 plus 7 is 9, plus 4 is 13. 3 down. Carry 1. 1, 9, 16, 20, 26, 30. 3, 6, 7, 9, 10. Okay, the actual amount was 1,003 baht. So my estimated answer, 1,050, is a reasonable answer. It's not too far away. 47 baht difference. Okay, students, and that's the end of Unit 1. So here you do a self-check. I can read and write numbers more than 100,000 in Hindu, Arabic, and Thai numerals and in words. Tick the box. I know the values represented by the digits in a number. Tick that box. I can compare and order numbers more than 100,000. Tick the box. I can round numbers to the nearest 10. Can round numbers to the nearest 100, can round numbers to the nearest 1,000, can round numbers to the nearest 10,000, I can round numbers to the nearest 100,000, I can round numbers to the nearest million. I can check if my answer is reasonable through estimation. Okay, if you can do all those, tick all the boxes. Okay, students, well done. That's the end of Unit 1.